Hello and welcome to the first Boom Beach cast for our task force. Let's see how the task force is looking. We've got, over to my task force, 50 out of 50, which is quite good. Well, it's very good. It's really hard to get a task force up to 50-50 and keep it there. We're ranging from all the way up at the top. We've got the 150 Poly 1909 and mainly mid-40s, mid-30s, drifting all the way down to mid-30s. We've got Absent Leader D-Rob. He hasn't been around for a while. We've got Sledish 34, 3 intel. You can see mostly we collect a lot of intel. That allows us to do quite a lot of missions. But because we do so many missions, we tend to hang around the upper lip tank tango type level. That's really about where we are. Let's see how my attack went today. Right. If I'm starting, and I think I was, you can see that I started on Crunch. I'm Smurf 106. I was the first on this base, and you can see when I start attacking, I tend to go with Grenadiers. I like my Grens because they outrange a lot of shit, and you can see that they're backed up with some heavies, some tanks, some Zooka, more traditional type attacks, but I like my Grenadiers to soften things up. This one didn't go perfectly to plan. Let's see why it didn't. Usually when I group them so closely together, you get a little split. I was hoping that some might drift over just towards that first machine gun there. That would have been really good. It would have pulled up all of these machine guns, all of these cannons, and they would have outranged them so much that they would have started to hit the mortars and the boom cannons. That's what I would have liked to have done. I've attacked Crunch a lot, and I'd have liked to take most of that corner. That was my plan when I first started this attack. But they focused too much on the power cells, which is crap. Crap! But it did give me a lot of GBE, so I was able to finish off a lot of these to try and make up for the time. You can see that time was becoming an issue now, so I'm launching these over here just for the sake of trying to clear up some power cells, get some GBE, launch more rocket launchers. What's it called when the missile things come in? So I ran out of time. That wasn't the best. What I really should have done is place my Grenadiers slightly to the right and try to get them to focus on those cannons and machine guns. I think I was being too ambitious, aiming for the very corner machine gun. Didn't work. I should have known that they'd gone to the power cells. I didn't look closely enough. They were clearly closer and would have been the best target for the Grenadiers at the time, hence why they went to them. Let's see, Obi. Obi has what I call is the selfless attack. I'm not sure if it's my style, but I know that a lot of people do this. You can see that Obi goes for the rocket launchers. He knows that he's not going to be able to take them out with one barrage attack, 2 barrage attacks. They're just too high in energy. They're probably around the 15,000 mark. And he's probably hitting them with not knowing what level he's on, in between 4,500, 6,500 for every barrage attack. Each shell that he fires over probably 3.5 to 5.5. And it doesn't look to have done much to them. They're still above half energy. That's only one of them. The rest of them are looking pretty healthy. Here, he's going to go for a few power cells, build up his gunboat energy, hopefully fire in a few more things. Speed it up a little bit. Now this is a little disappointing. I expect he was hoping that his heavies would last longer, but they're being one-shotted. If you know that your heavies are going to be one-shotted, you may as well use riflemen. They're just popping. Riflemen would have actually given you longer on the map, because they would have taken longer to be one-shotted, because you'd have more of them. So if you're going to go up against the big cannons on the task force bases, we're talking level 12 and above, and especially boom cannons, your heavies are going to be one-shotted. So you're best off going with Rifleman Grenadier and Rifleman Zooka. Weird, I know, and it's not how you do a normal base, but that's how I've done this one. And that's the end of my first video. Hope you like it. Let's see if we want any more.